here's the desk area and the study. Now see how it's all kind of discolored in here? That's because this is the main entrance on here. So I can just saturate this whole area where I think it needs to go, let's say. You know, to try to get lots of this off of there. And this is a quick and dirty. It really needs to be have a carpet cleaner guy come in here or rent one yourself or whatever. You know, but if you got small little areas like this, you can do this. See, I'm almost done with my first container. And that's okay, I got more. I always got more simple green to fill up. Just a standard little brush here. Get that kind of working. Now I can press in. If you only have a little bit left in here, what you can do too is if it's not coming out as much, just put a little pressure here with your hand, kind of squeeze on it a little bit, and that kind of helps your bottle think there's a lot more in there, you know. It might help you get out the last bit. Even if you got a little amount, say in a bottle like this, and you can't get this thing going, squeeze on there first, and then lots of times that'll help you get it going, and then maybe you can do it all by itself once it catches. Okay, there's a tip for you. Okay, so it's not going to be perfect here when I get done, but it's going to look a lot better once it gets in there and does its thing. I'm just going to leave it like that, and as it's drying, it's cleaning. Good Lord, I'm in the study, and I just did that little area over there. That's drying right now. Here's some more in here. Not a whole lot, but then right over here, right on up to Mother's chair. And, you know, that's bound to happen, so I'm just going to get more simple green out. And I just filled up the bottle again. And now I got a full bottle to use again. Here's a tip. If you're going to use this right away, you can fill this up with hot water. And that's what I did this time. I got it. The first time I wasn't really thinking, I just put cold water in there, but simple green works with cold water too. So don't worry about that, okay? It'll work both ways, but maybe with the hot water, maybe it'll work a little bit quicker, let's say. Circular motion too. Especially if you got a level loop. This is a cut pile, which means all the tops of the level loops have been cut. So you've got just individual pieces of carpet coming up. And you can clean that a little bit easier than level loop. Level loop has a tendency to want to hide things in the cracks and crevices more. Then you can kind of wiggle it in circles over the top and maybe close in there, kind of like how you're supposed to brush your teeth, let's say. I can do a once over dusting on here because I know I've got plenty of simple green to work with. I can even put a little bit on the outside around this edge if I'm worried about it blending in to the carpet after it dries, let's say. Because this is starting to clean. I didn't clean it so much that it's going to look like this when it dries, but it could possibly. It's just you've got a lot of soapy suds on there, see, like that. Because it's still wet and saturated, I don't have to rinse it out or anything. I'm just going to let it set in there right like that and go on to the next one. Little by little, you can do it. That's all I got for this time, but I'll be back with more videos.